What's up, guys? Welcome back to another MMA Breakdown podcast. And in today's podcast, we're talking about Jon Jones says super fight with Anderson Silva is still really possible. While many fans saw their dream of Anderson Silva versus Jon Jones super fight basically demolished by Chris Weidman at UFC 162 in July when Chris Weidman knocked him out with a punch and knocked him out. But my thing is, I still think he wants to prove himself that he's one of the best fighters in the world. And proving yourself is fighting Anderson Silva. He's the best guy on the planet. Nobody can tell me differently that if he fought Anderson Silva could beat Jon Jones. There's nobody denying that. That dude is one of the best fighters of all time, and he wants to prove it. Even if Anderson Silva lost, he's still saying, I still want to fight the guy. What do you guys think? Would you still want to see the super fight? Completely honest, Jon Jones actually does say that Daniel Cormier does not deserve an automatic fight when he drops down to 205 pounds. Do you really think that he deserves this title? I really don't, because you gotta prove yourself, and beating Frank Mir the way you did wasn't impressive. I don't see the way he beat Frank Mir was overly exciting. He basically held him up against a cage and didn't do anything. And who has he beaten to prove himself in MMA? To me, only seen one fight, ladies and gentlemen. I've only seen him fight in the UFC. I never saw him fight in Strikeforce. So I don't. What I base opinion on is when he fought Frank Mir, and to me, he looked like shit. He looked like a piece of crap. So, let me know what you guys think. Do you think Daniel Cormier really deserves a title shot against Jon Jones and will beat Jon Jones? To me, I think Jon Jones has a length, great wrestling, great ground and pound, crazy kicks, knees, and elbows, and Daniel Cormier is not impressive whatsoever. It says, Anthony Pettis versus Josh Thomson headline UFC on Fox 9. Didn't take long for UFC on Fox 9 to get a new main event. Minutes after TJ Grant basically said he couldn't fight because of medical reasons, he's going to be fighting former Strikeforce champion Josh Thomson. And Josh Thompson's first UFC fight, he goes in there and beats up Nate Diaz. And nobody beats Nate Diaz up like the way he got beat up. I think he lost by a head kick. But do you guys think that Josh Thompson can beat Anthony Showtime Pettis? I don't see that. It could be a competitive fight, but I just see this dude being way too much an athlete, just way too crazy. He has those very vicious leg kicks, very vicious, crazy kicks that he throws like Benson Henderson Showtime kick. That's crazy. And I just don't see Josh Thomson beating him. But Josh Thomson is a great fighter. Beating Nate Diaz is not saying Nate Diaz sucks. It's just saying the dude won. So I'm basing my opinion on him beating Nate Diaz is a tough opponent and is impressive. But I don't see him winning that fight. Hey, and what do you guys think of John Fitch fighting at World Series of Fighting 6? He lost his first fight in the World Series of Fighting. I love World Series of Fighting. They put on some great exciting fights. And I gotta ask you guys, what is Frankie Edgar gaining by BJ Penn? I know he's gonna be on the Ultimate Fighter reality show, but what is he gaining out of it? You gotta be gaining something. I know he's gonna gain more fans or more popularity by being on the program. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. A lot of people were saying that Frankie Edgar really won the fight with Uriah Faber. That would be a super fight. And a lot of people are also saying in the thing is, if he beats BJ, is that going to automatically give him a title shot? Or if BJ Penn wins, where's BJ going to go? Because he's at this weird crossroad in his career where he's lost like a couple times in a row. And he hasn't been that impressive. His last fight, he got dominated. But the dude, to me, is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters of all time. But with that being said, I just wanted to try out something new with the podcast. Instead of just doing audio sometimes, I actually wanted to make it where you guys can see me with different angles and different cameras. So with that being said, remember to rate, hate, comment, subscribe, and I'll definitely see you guys in the next MMA Breakdown podcast. Coming soon. Peace.